welcome back everybody.
I have blue a little bit here.
You guys can even do, if you're doing multiple layers, you can do like a clear veining and stuff like that, and like have crazy designs showing through. All kinds of stuff. You use like infinite things you can do.
You can use the heating gun too.
Yeah, I got the plugs here for the heat guns. Oh goodness. I don't know what these stupid stickers are. Oh, now we can't use that.
No?
No, we were gonna use that. I can't reach that, bro. This is a pretty rich looking black right here. Oh,
Yeah.
might be too much. All right, you guys want to start stirring those? Stir, stir, stir. Just don't add them to your piece. There's no bees.
And this one is a white one.
What's that?
It's not it. I can add a little bit more.
That's good.
You can, but it's already mixed.
Oh.
I'm making more.
Okay,
Let me
okay.
actually get the whole. Is there somewhere in it? You want to use that, and then I'll make more in that one.
Yeah, a little bit more. From
Yeah,
this one.
that's what I should. I should have recycled the cups that already had color in them. We can do that. Do you use all this black?
Just a little bit.
Yeah, I'll just make a little bit more on top of that. All right.
You say we can use the alcohol, right?
Yeah, I gotta go grab it. All right. So this will be at black accent on that one. We'll do like a dark red with that. And then we still got some white here. You guys got to get used.
White one.
That's an accent white, right? That's an accent, right?
It's just white mica. Yeah. Anything you add now
It's
will
an
probably be an accent unless you like just dump tons of it.
Is that the one?
Yeah, that's the white.
Excuse me.
And then I'm gonna go grab some secret stuff from the back here for you guys in a minute if I can find it. It might be at my house. Wow, that is a rich red, man. You want to stir that for me?
This one?
Yes, please. Yep. Good. All right. You want to stir that? Remember, don't add these. You have no
you
B
do,
yet.
more white.
Yeah, I'm gonna do more white once she uses that.
Yeah.
When you hear it click, let go. It's too bad we didn't have any cool greens or golds.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for, the gold.
Gold pops really hard on black.
Yeah.
That white, that's a really nice looking white, so that's gonna pop pretty good too. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and add the B to this.
It's white. Anybody?
Oh.
I'm good.
Oh, that's pretty.
All right, you wanna trade me?
Yeah.
Stir that one.
Go.
I gotta get more B and I'll mix that. want to trade me? It's got B in it. Needs to be mixed. Add some B to this. All right, that is going to be a rich red. Holy crap. All right. You want to stir that up for me there? Add some. Okie doke. And are we still working on that white?
Yeah.
Oh,
All right, I'm just making another white.
no, I don't need that much.
Okay, does nobody else want white? You need some white?
Yeah.
I would use that,
Yeah. Just
and then I'll make more. Here, I got you. I'll trade you back.
Thank you.
Hey, Justin, you want to grab the heat guns? The heat guns, will you want to go ahead and plug those in for me? There should be 2 of them. So when you're doing something small like this, the heat gun's kind of like a blower. You get the same kind of effect. All right, so you guys see this right here? See how you can see it ran this way?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like that's a shooting star right there. So this table, either this table's not flat or the board's not flat
Right.
or something. Now, if you're making an actual piece for like a client or something, you would want to have something under, like whether it's like little chairs or little cups or something lifted off the ground.
Oh,
Does that make sense? And then if you want to do like he's doing with the tape dam, you could come back later when it's soft enough, but it's not totally hard, and it's just barely moving. You pull the tape and it'll slowly move over the edge, and you can get your design on the edge. But you got to time it just right. All right, this blue is ready.
And the heating gun, please.
Yes. There you are, sir.
Thank you.
You can get way closer than that. You just don't want to like start to burn it. You know what I mean?
Not too close.
No, I would turn it to max and then get closer. And then the closer you get, the more effects you get. You just don't want to stay in the same spot for too long. So like I'll get real close and like blow it, kind of blow it. If you need to, kind of hold it for a second, but just don't hold it too long, and you kind of wave it like that. All right, who wants blue? Those are both good to go. Definitely good to go. I forgot you guys are mixing. Sorry. Black, blue, red. So, method you've probably seen on the internet, take a brush at an angle. That makes a pretty cool design. Some people use sponges. I mean, you could use really any object and manipulate it. What do you want?
Your red.
Red? I
Oh,
got the
never
red.
mind, never mind. I can do it blue.
I want the blue.
Oh, I like it.
So if you like those two colors blended, there's a color we have called Frost. It's basically those two. That's like what that's like. It looks kind of like the Tahoe blue. There's literally a color. It's like if you were to mix those together, it's like called Frost. It's like a blue white. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, I wanna like see like ocean.
Okay.
So that's why I try to do the design here. Yeah.
Yeah, you need what you need is some darker blue out here to give it depth, and then I don't have any tan, but you could do tan. Blower would be more effective, but you could do it with that. I did it with Pride.
Oh, really? With this one?
Yeah, with that. I did it with that.
So it's more close or like.
So I got real close and I kind of just wiggled it.
This,
Yeah, and you'll see it kind of move around.
Okay.
You just gotta be careful not to blend it. So I also had, I had a different heat gun, but very same color. It was, it had a non-heat option. It also had like a little blower option. You can kind of see it when you're hitting it.
Yeah.
It's kind of pushing your micas down, so you gotta be careful not to get too hot.
Oh, okay.
I can get you the blower if you want. Just don't blow it all over the place. All right, I got the blower, got some alcohols.
Oh, yeah.
So just be aware that you're going to be very close with that because it's such a full-size big blower. Yeah, don't take me out, man. I would hold it like as high as possible. If we had a tiny blower, it would be way more effective.
Yeah.
Come this way with it a little bit. Yeah.
Oh, neat. I can't wait to see what everybody else is doing.
You can give it some more power.
More power?
Yeah. Just don't blow this, you'll end up sending everything. All right, everybody hold your napkins for a second. Go ahead and give it, yeah, there you go.
Like that.
Yeah, if you hold it for a second, it'll start to push it and ripple it. So when you're doing a wave, I would do back and forth. I'd blow some this way, blow some that way, to kind of give it that illusion of water going back and forth, right?
So the other way?
You want me to hit it?
Yeah, please.
Ooh, goodness. I almost took you out, man. Goodness. It's like circles is what I like to do.
Okay.
You kind of get it to move a little bit. And get some wisps. I think you should wisp it this way some more. Because you got wisps going this way, but there's not as many. I'm gonna go in this way pretty hard. Kind of hit it here and kind of. It's pretty hard with something so big, dude. If you had a smaller, focused spot, it would be a lot better. Yeah, I'd probably hit it right there and spread that out. You kind of got a congregation. But that's pretty much how you do it. A lot of people use liquid white, though. Liquid white, and they might even do multiple layers. So like the next layer on top of this would be clear, and then they would have like a line and a line, and they would blow each line back and forth, and it would look like the foam and splashing. But that looks like a water effect right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So just this spot.
Oh, it'll be okay, man.
So now I can use that.
You want to hit it with alcohol?
Yeah.
All right. Got a sponge. You want to use the sponge?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Careful. Ooh.
Oh, you are very precise.
Yes.
Want some alcohol? So the bigger it drops, the larger the effect. If you missed it, it's like a slightly different effect. And if you guys don't like it, you can just pour more on it, you know. These getting hot. No, these are still good. We also have a brush here somewhere. And if nobody else needs alcohol, I'm going to put a mica in the alcohol and show you guys what that does. Last call for alcohol. Goodness. All right, where's that box at? Just like a whole bunch of the same colors. Yeah, unfortunately it is. All right, let me be right back, guys. Let me see if I got any secret sauce for you. Well, I thought I had my spray paints, but I don't, so I apologize for that. So you can add spray paints on countertops and stuff. Just keep in mind, I don't recommend it in a floor by any means, but on countertops you're not driving on it, so you can spray paint and stuff like that. Just keep in mind if you're doing a second layer and you don't meet your Rico window, spray paint will float. And if you have to sand this, you will remove it. It will totally be gone. All right, but I did find some gold. So I'm gonna put some in this alcohol here and permanently contaminate this sprayer. This will forever be gold now, but it'll look cool.
Is there a rule of thumb, like, don't use more than 3 colors, right? There's not, right?
It's whatever you want. It depends on what your customer wants. If it's your own project, then I mean, just have fun until you'll figure things out. You'll be like, oh wow, these two colors do this. These colors push against each other or pull against each other or whatever. You know, if I layer this, and that's another thing. You can keep adding layers. If you don't like this, you can add another. Do it again right on top, and then maybe you see some of your old design through it, and you're like, okay, I like that effect. So I mean, you could pretty much infinitesimally just keep doing that. All right. It's a pretty old sprayer here too.
That's what they got big for, or is that gold like really small?
It's gold pearl. It's pretty, they're all pretty small usually. You go ahead and do a test spray here though. So the key is to have a pretty fine mist, unless you want it to be a lot. So like right now, if I spray this up from in the air with a fine mist, that'll look crazy.
That's a mist.
Yeah. Just be careful, you might overspray everybody else. And it's pull it hard. Hard pull. So it's a mist. Yeah. Yeah. Do you see the gold, or do I need to add more?
I see it.
Okay. And a lot of times you only see that at angles. It depends on how much you put in. I tried to not put too much in.
You're good. You're good.
Do you see it, or do I need to add more? I can't see it at my angle. I'm gonna add a bunch more here. Usually you don't need a lot, like at all. Tiny, tiny amount. Goodness, I am making quite the mess over here. We're gonna go pretty heavy here. I really don't even have a lot of alcohol in here. That's so much. I didn't make one. Try that now. I'm surprised nobody did the chopping method. Oh yeah, that's pretty hot, dude. You see it now? Oh, I see it now, yeah. All over the black areas, I can see gold.
You want ice purple?
Hmm? Always shake it regularly, keep it shook up, keep everything suspended. You should do the chopping method out here. Maybe right there.
Right here?
Yeah, where you take the corner. Have you seen that method yet?
You got
Yes,
the red.
yes. Here?
Yeah, you like kind of do it like diagonal,
The red.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
like smash it so it flays out, like on the corner,
Okay, just here.
like
Yeah, you can.
you hit it like this.
Um,
It's better if you have an angled brush, but you can still get the effect with that.
about remove.
Sure. How tacky is it? Is it getting pretty tacky?
So, yeah.
Mm.
Can I get it?
Yeah, I was trying to see if it was tacky or hot, but yeah, you can add some. Maybe you just don't have enough. I think you're just thin.
Yeah.
Do you want some of this? Still good. Excuse me. I like it, man. I think it looks like water. I think it's a good example of less is more,
Uh-huh.
because you didn't go super crazy. I usually like the more. Like, I like to busy. I like to have cells, as many cells as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Like I like busy stuff like that, with lots of blacks and greens, purples, like galaxy stuff. But a lot of customers tend to go for the less stuff. They like the more calm, the more relaxing colors, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like the kitchen versus the black and white, very basic, not super, I mean, it's not mixed at all, really. It moved a little bit. More people want that floor than want that kitchen. But I like the busy stuff. Yeah, I do. I like space. I like galaxies and stuff. Do you need anything? You like it?
Yes. I don't know if
Yeah, see this right here? It's basically what frost looks like. It's kind of like that right there. It's like it's not white, but it's not blue either.
this is not levels, it's going to all the, you see here?
And sometimes doing that on purpose can look cool. Typically I try not to have that happen, but it must not be a flat area. Do you want to stick the handle under here or something? Or where, there's another stick.
I put it right here.
Is that enough?
Yeah, I think so.
Is there any more red?
Yeah, there's
When you're
tons.
done.
Oh yeah.
I
There's
don't want to get anything on you though.
oh, it's everywhere.
Oh my gosh. It's so cool to see everybody's different ones. I love the color combination.
They're all very American, red, white, blue, black.
No, I love the different looks. I like the blue. Blue's one of my favorites too.
Yeah, one of the first ones I ever made, I did something like that with purple, and it looked like a squid in space, dude.
Cool.
They didn't have that.
It kind of reminds me of the ocean.
Yeah,
that's
it
what
goes-
before.
it goes
Is that what you're
forward.
talking? Yeah, I really like that. It's so pretty. Did you see the boards we had here that have they practiced the ocean one? Did you see that? Yeah.
All right, it's starting to get warm. It's pretty rich black, or blackish.
Where is hot? Chemical?
That's getting hot?
No, it's good.
Oh.
But I'm asked why it's hot. It's normal.
Yeah, so if it's getting hot, that means it's about to fire off.
Yeah.
So when these get hot, I'm going to have to remove them from the area because they're going to start making fumes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Be careful with that.
Just talk to my
So yeah, there's only going to be probably maybe a few minutes left on these mixes that are that full. The larger you have, so the larger amount you have, the faster it's going to exotherm and the hotter it's going to get. Oh, something super, super, super important I did not mention yesterday. If you are using xylene or any solvent, alcohol, acetone, you have a rag, do not just throw that in the trash. Just like when you have extra material in your bucket, you put the lid on it, you set it to the side. Let that go get hot, or maybe you leave it cracked so the fumes can get out. If I'm in the middle of the floor and I have excess, I'm setting that out in the grass. If it gets hot enough, it'll melt the bucket, catch fire or whatever. If I sit on the driveway, it melts the bucket and it oozes out. I don't want that. So that needs to go out there. It'll probably get hard in minutes. Put it out in the yard, but solvent rags are spontaneously combustible in a bucket. So the best thing you can do is lay them out in the grass, let them dry out, and then throw them away appropriately. So don't forget, if you have I usually keep them all together,
You guys.
either in their own trash bag or in their own bucket somewhere where they can breathe. And then once I'm somewhere I can lay them out, I do that.
It's such a creative process, like giving to put your colors down, try different designs.
You're so quiet over there, man. What do you need? What do you need? You need colors? What you need?
No, I'm doing good.
Yeah? All right.
I'm gonna start with something, but later.
That's how it is.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's why you practice, right? You get to figure out how to move
think it's still running.
Pick up lunch? It's just
Still
right
running?
Okay. I think it's all it's running evenly
Yeah,
now.
prepare, right?
So I would leave that. I think we need
Yeah,
to
so
add
you need
something.
to
I wanted
add
to put it
another
more.
stick.
We need to add like 2 sticks right here in the middle. Maybe yeah, the brush. If you could lift it up, I'll shove this under there right here.
Yeah.
That'll probably do it right there.
Nah, it looked like it's coming out of the way.
It could be,
Yeah, yeah.
but that's a good to understand. That's
Yeah.
so when you're on a big floor. I mean, you get it perfect the way you want it. You're like, oh, I love this. You come back 12 hours, 16 hours, whatever, and it's gone. It's like down at the bottom of the floor. I've had that happen. And I was like, man, this floor is beautiful. It couldn't have been better. And I came back next day, it was like a blob. And I was like, well, I should have done better. So that's why I stick to like, for metallics, I prefer a metallic in like a basement where it's flat. Garages I like flake. So you can do metallics in garages, no problem. Just understand there's going to be movement. It's more movement than probably anywhere else.
Is that blue hot?
Barely, you probably got like 30 seconds with that. Some people even sprinkle things in, glitter, micas.
You ever do your best done resin post?
No. I think you should blow out that moon.
Blow it out?
I think so. Or pour another color into it and another color into the middle of that, and another color in the middle of that, and it'll like do that. Oh, that's something I didn't mention. You could blow it out with a heat gun, you could blow it out with whatever, or you could keep adding other colors to the center and they'll keep pushing each other out. But something I did not mention to you guys is something called a dirty pour, and I can't believe I didn't think about it. You can mix up multiple colors, and then I pour without stirring, and I'm very careful. I pour a little bit. If these aren't too hot, they're pretty hot. Yeah, give me a board real quick. I'll show you guys something real quick. It's super hot. I don't know. This might be a waste of a board, but we'll see here. Here, make me a spot right here.
Okay.
Shove all that aside. That's pretty hot too.
This is,
Pretty hot?
Yeah.
Yeah, bring that over here real quick. What you do is, do we have an empty cup somewhere?
well, that's small enough where you can just
Here.
utilize all of that.
So you mix them together without mixing them together. So boom, I got some red. Now pour that, but keep it in the same spot when you pour it. So either pour it right on the side or right in the middle. Right? That's probably good. I'm gonna pour a little bit of black. And as long as, so I don't know how well this is actually gonna work because it is so hot. Now I could give it one swoosh if I wanted. I'll probably do that. I don't want to overdo it or anything.
Oh, so you just like cut in it.
I mean, and then if I pour it out, you'll have multiple colors coming out. Maybe not. Maybe I got way too much red in here. Give me some more of the other ones. Give me a bunch of that blue. Let's try that. So it's called a dirty pour. So you'll have the two colors. So right now they're so hot, they're so liquidy and hot that they're mixing. Are they separating again?
Yeah, as you pour them out.
So they can make crazy designs on their own. As long as they don't mix the bucket up, they'll come out and lay next to each other, and it's crazy looking. And I can make designs just like this, or I can manipulate it. So this is just two colors, but right now it's laying down like 3 or 4 colors. I mean, there's a little bit
got
of,
some black in there. But predominantly blue and red.
See how it's going around that dry spot? Epoxy will only flow where epoxy is. What is that? Was there a line in the board?
I think so.
It might be
There's a
there might have been a line, yeah, it's just gonna telegraph right through my coat. Well, that's way uglier. I should not have did that. That looks, it looked cool until I did that last bit, so now I gotta do something with that. Yes, that's called a dirty pour. And you can have like a whole bunch of colors mixed together. I've seen people do like the whole rainbow. They'll mix it, they'll pour another one there carefully, pour another one. Then maybe they'll even pour it around the bucket, or they just pour them all in the center. And then they kind of just, as you tip it, you'll see which ones are kind of rolling to which side. And you just kind of, you know, you just gotta be careful not to mix the bucket, you know what I'm saying? If you mix it all up, then it just becomes a blob. Pretty far gone. Let's try something else.
You wanna stick in it?
I mean, I might stick it at the end here. No, you can't move it. You'll. Be careful not to blow it out. Let me see here. What else we got laying around? Stick, maybe. So you probably see a lot of people like dip and then kind of drag veins through. I don't like that.
Yeah.
I think the biggest key that most people look for is to make it not look like somebody manipulated it, if that makes sense. It looks like you were putting a stick in it, or it looks like you were doing a pattern, you're doing the same thing over and over in the same areas, then it doesn't look organic. It's like I'm probably gonna leave that one. That one kind of moved around. You know, that doesn't look natural, but it looks okay. It's blended enough that I'm not too worried about it, right? So that's not natural looking, right? That just droplet there. So maybe I want to do something with that. Maybe I want to use the blower on that corner. Again, such a massive blower. It's a joke to use this, but not moving that droplet though. I don't know, I might have to check the stick back in there on that part. That drop's not going anywhere. There we go. That had a lot more gold in it. Much bigger drop. So I just got to make sure I don't get a massive dimpling, because that's no good. I don't like the massive. Now, if you do get massive dimpling, I could just come over this with a clear. I could just flood coat it with clear. Dimpling's gone. You know what I'm saying?
It's like I had a big old hole in it.
Yeah. I mean, chances are you can probably just fill that with a clear.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you can see it still popping and doing its thing. But I can really only see that gold in the angle of the light, right? If I'm like this and there's no light, I don't see a lot of gold. If I like this and I see that light reflecting, I see gold all over the top, and it adds a layer of dimension. So, but some people don't like Corey. Not a fan of spraying things in. I think it's cool. There's some people will spray it in, like there's a video out there. This guy puts down whole thing black, and then he sprays a color into it, a whole bunch, like big drops, all in the floor, and then he swirls that around. And that was literally how he accented the floor. So I mean, you could skin the cat a bajillion ways, bajillion. But yeah, I mean, I feel like that's got a lot of depth. So, and the key I like to do is try to get the epoxy to do the work for you. The more I personally, for me anyway, the more I manipulate it, the worse I make it. Some people like Meghan, he'll mess with this for like the next several hours, even after it's getting really thick. He'll just keep messing with it, and you can't tell. And it'll look like a real rock that somebody found in like some exotic place. I mean, it's, you know, so, he's got a talent for that. I don't. So, you know, dirty pours are pretty nice. You can do dirt. A lot of dirty pours people do when they're doing like granite looks, like marble looks. Kind of like that floor in there, you could do a dirty pour like that. It just wouldn't be as spaced out, but obviously you're on a smaller canvas. And you could do natural veining like that. So you could do your white, your browns, and your grays, and just don't mix them up. Or maybe even one swoosh, real easy, pull your stick out, and then kind of pour it, and just kind of go back and forth, and you know, maybe even do that into an already white canvas. And there you go, it's gonna lay out and make its own veins. Or maybe I added some solvent to one color, and then it's like doing something crazy. Now that might mess up your dirty pour, but maybe not. But people do that, you know. If I'm pouring all the colors separately, maybe one of them has solvent in it, and it's gonna do something different than all the other rest of the colors. So maybe my accent has some alcohol in it, or some xylene in it, or whatever, and then it's gonna do something different than the rest of the colors. So, I mean, there's some people so if you see the video where they put a bunch of things down and then they have a whole bunch and they take something flat and they pull it over everything else, and then it kind of pushes through and makes cells. Those are people are doing with like acrylics. It's not necessarily epoxy. You can do stuff like that with this, with the magic trowel, which is the tool we used. I have not perfected that. I mean, I don't know if I've ever successfully done it at all, but I have seen people do it. But most of the videos you see online, at least the ones I've seen, were just people doing acrylics. It's the people with like spinning the board and doing all that. A lot of those are acrylics, or just some kind of weird paints. What time is it? Oh, all right. So this is getting real hot. So we don't want to breathe that in. You see the fumes coming out. I'll turn the fan on. Justin, you want to grab the other buckets of whatever's not? Yeah, you need to put these outside.